And how are you, and how are all of you today? This is Reverend Jess Foglesong from Touched by God Church online and on Facebook, Touched by God Church World Ministries. And our message for today is another interesting message about our environment. Very sensitive message for people. So it is called Oil, one of God's extremely important gifts and provisions. Oil is a special gift from our Creator. For many years, scientists in the world surmised that the substance was derived from long gone dinosaurs, long gone dead dinosaurs, which lived on Earth for 160 million years. But in recent years, that thought has changed. And instead of these gigantic, robust creatures extinct for 65 million years and deteriorating into the substrata of Earth, rotting into oil, it was more likely formed along with very tiny plankton organisms and other plant life. And through time, pockets and pools of oil lie waiting for us to discover. These are provisions, all placed there millions of years ago. There is also a new theory that oil is derived directly from the Earth's core, perhaps from early deposits from meteor strikes, and therefore it's called an abiotic or non-fossil. This theory is still under investigation. Abiotic oil. Regardless of how oil was formed, there is no question as to why there is an endless supply of the crude. It is a direct gift and a provision from God. God was there. He created all things, including what human beings use throughout the world today. An important gift. This is a very important gift from our Creator. Let's take a look at James 1, verse 17. All good giving, every perfect gift comes from above, from the Father of the lights of heaven. The most precious gift of all, of course, is life itself. But part of living on this little ball called Earth, floating and daintily in a vast vacuum of space, are the provisions that God has provided. Aside from the abundance of food and from the earth and sea, He has provided a vast amount of fuel within the earth called oil. Oil is everywhere, and God expects us to utilize this gift that He provided through an accumulation of animal and plant product for millions of years. Like our body's blood flowing through our veins and arteries, oil as well pools just below the surface of our earth, available for us to tap and utilize. He viewed our future. He knew the predicament of mankind of having a need, a way of transporting ourselves via vehicles and airplanes to the far corners of the world. He has provided this product for us to utilize, to discover it wherever it is found and available. And when we do find it, use it wisely and carefully, minimizing spillage and accidents. We should accept this gift graciously and not let our arrogance and ego get in our way, but, of course, by insulting the Creator. God is the Creator of the universe, of this earth. He is the true steward of this earth. It is not us to decide the future, what or may not happen to our planet. It is God's option. He is in charge. We are the renters, the users. We cannot play God. We need to just simply be ourselves and responsibly live and utilize what has been provided for us. God has created a beautiful planet we call Earth and has provided everything we need to survive. The Earth will not melt due to global warming and climate change. It will not freeze due to a sudden chill. God has promised to provide for us through the ups and downs of life on Earth. He could have, in the beginning, forgotten about us, but He remembered us, and when Earth fell into darkness, He hovered over the face of the deep and said, "Let there be light." And there was light. He took the time to recreate and refashion Earth to ensure the emergence of human life, culminating in the redeeming perfect nature of His Son, Jesus the Christ. On the cross at Golgotha, dying for our expiation, paying our ransom, and vindicating His Father in heaven, our Creator and true Savior. God is our ultimate, eternal provider. And let's utilize the gifts, all the gifts, the many gifts, the resources that He has provided, that He has placed on earth. We're going to stop right there, and this is Reverend Jess Foglesong from touchedbygodchurch.com online, and saying thanks for stopping in, and God's blessing to you today.